So yeah, again. Anika partners very well. She's downstairs at the minute watching TV. She's got the kids here for tea. She got all her gifters to cut. Oh my god. I will Anika. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I mean, there's certain things you do not see. Certain things you do not see on this app. And there's certain things you just don't see in general, but my god, it was brutal to watch. And the poor moderator, I mean, Christ, she was distraught. She was just in tears and just, oh my god, you are disgusting, oh, thank you for the heart, me. You are disgusting, and and I was like, oh god. I actually felt for it, I really did. But what was crazy, this is the crazy bit, this is the bit that will wind you up. While Ems was saying this about the moderator, people were still gifting, even though people in the chat and were telling her to stop. You must stop. You've got this is too much. Hey Jojo, this is way too much. There were still people throwing massive gifts. Does TikTok not have any morals? They can't do, Debbie, because I mean, I won't show it on here, but if you want to go away and ding it, you can probably search for it on TikTok and you'll find. I know Corey watched it and reacted to it, and a fair few. Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Kay. And they put it on, but I just felt like I didn't need to. It was you'll see it on other things, and it was like, God Almighty. This is why we've been saying for years now that these wrong-uns, these so-called TikTok begs, these what they like to call themselves celebrities, and they need gone off this app. And I watched another video which was cool, which was a young lad, which was ironic, and he basically said it straight as well. He was sort of saying, all you're giving your money to these people. His initial video started off was there's a woman, and she's actually stole over £300,000 from her employee to gift on TikTok. She's got like a TikTok addiction, but she's gifting all these wrong-uns and all these people on TikTok. And again, that's a very disturbing thing to think about. That she's probably spent all of her own money, stole all this money from her employees, and now her life's in tatters. She's got children as well. She's got a family, so they'll be in tatters to feed the lifestyle of these TikTok wrong-uns on here. But he was sort of saying, and he said it like we've said it, why are you gifting these wrong-uns? You know, they don't care about you. They've got no feelings for you. You basically, but he put it, they wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And he said like, and which is true. It's straight to the point. And again, I've been saying that for over a year now. You're nothing to them. You're nothing to them. What does TikTok become on? I don't know, Debbie. Now, I don't know whether Marcus Ems is off the app, but there was also people saying like, oh, poor Marcus Ems, and that she's obviously in trouble and things, and she, because she was obviously drunk on that. I'm saying, drunk or no drunk, there was no excuse for what she said. Some of the mannerisms she used as well to articulate what was done to this child was like, me jaw genuinely fell open, and I'm like, wow. Just wow. So we're just catching up on the things. No excuse for that awful behaviour. There wasn't. That actually knocked me a little bit to see, and not only how far one of these TikTok begs would go, but how far TikTok would let them go. Not sure, like I say, whether she's been took down. She knew exactly what she was doing, saying she did. Like I say, being a little bit inebriated is no excuse for what she said, and she went for it. She went for it, and my God, that poor woman who she was attacking was you could hear on the thing was traumatized. Mr. TikTok with his open plan kitchen. Hiya, City. I doubt it. She earns. She does. She earns too much now. Like someone said, I'm pretty sure. I heard someone say that her account had been banned, but whether that's true or not, okay, it was awful. Did you see it, Kay? Like you say, any of you guys that have seen it, like I said, it's hard to even put into words what you're watching when you watch her go for it. She crawled back with her tail between her legs. Oh yeah, of course she will, Juju. Yeah, she'll come back like all the others. I mean, it depends whether she does get her account back or whether it is genuinely being banned or what. I don't know. But she'll come back and it'll be a typical TikTok beg. I've done nothing wrong. I just don't understand what I did wrong. She came for me. You had a bit of a disagreement with each other. Open plan oven and fridge freezers. With Marcus M's, it's open plan everything. Yeah, again, yeah. I mean, I've seen some things on this app. I've seen some things in my life, and I've seen some people say some pretty brutal stuff. Oh, hi Brent. But that shook me to my core a little bit. One of the creators was with the next morning about it. Oh my god, laughing. You kidding, Kay? And there you go. Again, there you go. Like what Kay said. Who does something like that and then comes on the next day and laughs about it? You've just absolutely traumatized this woman on live as well. It was live. It was sent out live. CLA language this morning. Oh yeah, I was going to get onto that city. Yeah, CLA's yeah, she's losing it a little bit, isn't she? She's losing it a little bit. No, he's still back. So I bet again, how could you back or defend someone for doing something like that? Just like how can people gift when that's the gift actually on screen? Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Nostrils and Co. I appreciate that. She has been threatening to throw herself off a bridge. Oh, the old emotional blackmail bit, are we? Yeah. That's the thing. These TikTok begs, they bring on their own downfall. They bring on their own issues. They cause all the drama. People like us, we report on it and keep people informed about all the dodgy stuff that they do. But then when it all starts falling apart due to their own fault, then it's everybody else's fault. Oh, I don't want to be. I'm going like what do you call them, Alphabet, who put a kitchen implement to the thing and was going, and it's just all for friggin' clout. It's all for to get views. She was threatened. She told Brett she was going to take the lady to court for her money back. Was that Marcus M's? I do know that she'd something about she'd sent the moderator money and vice versa. But again, you can't complain if you've lent money to somebody, Marcus M's, when people have sent you tens of thousands of pounds on this app. Evil Queen still supports it. Again, Emzo, yeah, I mean, how can you support? And again, I know people might say, well, could it have been that bad? Go and watch it. Just go and watch it. Evening Nostrils, how you doing? Yes, Ems gave her money. Yeah, that's what I picked up. Ems gave her some money, and yes, you can have a bit of barney between money, but how can they want money back off this moderator? And we're talking a couple of £100, I think it was. Lead to what she did. What Ems did is inexcusable. I don't care what anyone says. What the argument was about, what she said on that live and what she saw on the clip that I saw was inexcusable. It was vile, disgusting, unacceptable. If you've got a little bit of a beef about money, you do that offline, you do that between yourselves. And like I say, all the money that Marcus Ems has scammed out of people, tens and tens and tens of thousands, and she does that to someone over a couple of £100. Okay, it was really bad, wasn't it? It's awful. TikTok needs to sort. It needs to sort all. Like what we said, it needs to sort all this crap out. And yeah, they put all these new things in place where we're going to stop begging. You're going to not be able to have backgrounds and things like that, and all this crap. You're not going to be able to use third-party links and PayPals and all that. It's done nothing, and it'll do nothing. Nothing will change because nothing changes now. The rules that are in place now are meaningless to anyone that earns money on this app. TikTok will protect you. TikTok will have you back no matter what. And again, look at what CLA did. I've watched videos of her all morning of her absolutely going after people again, insulting people, doing some absolutely disgusting things. And again, this scamming storyline, I mean, Christ, I watched one where she was in another hotel room and Maureen was there, bloody massaging her feet. It's just, do people not get that it's all crap? It's just all a storyline. Unfortunately, it's never going to happen. TikTok is so greedy for money. They are. Just shows what money can do, Piggy. It really, really, really does. It really does. Lynn, we haven't missed a lot. We've just come on. We were just talking about the Marcus M situation, where she ripped through one of her moderators and said some absolutely vile things on live. Is Theyre still in her flat? I think she's still in a flat. Yeah, actually, she actually had a go at Evil Queen for saying that she'd been evicted from a flat, and when she said she hasn't. She's not been evicted from a flat. She's still got her flat. She's gone on the run. All this happened after she attacked Brambles and threatened Brambles on live. And all of a sudden she's gone off on her jollies again while it all calms down. But yeah, she's just threading this storyline that she's got this new place. It's going to cost $5,000 a month. Guess who will pay for that if it's true? Not her. All of you gifters out there. And it's a beautiful place. It's got a pool, got a sauna, and it's just all this. She said this before. This is what happened last time. She left the flat. She was in secret locations, and she said she was getting this new place. It was going to be amazing. One of her millionaire friends was going to had given her this place and thing, and it all turned out it was just complete crap. Complete crap. Did this happen last night? I don't know whether it was last night or the night before, but I just literally saw it today. It's rinse and repeat with you. Couldn't lie straight in bed. Ah, buddy, you're not kidding. It is. It's just a storyline and all the stuff she's shown and hiding the backgrounds and things so you can't see where she is. And then she let out where she was anyway. She wasn't where she said she was. She was in Oxford or something. She's in a frigging hotel or something with Maureen doing the thing as well. It's like, oh my God. Saturday night. Thank you, Keir. I knew it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, but I mean, if she gets her channel back after what she did, that will prove our point perfectly, even though it'll be wrong and she shouldn't get it back. Let's see how long TikTok, if she has been banned, how long the ban lasts. But yeah, see you later. Jesus Christ. You can't even keep up with see you later. You can't keep it up because every day, I mean, she's coming on one day and she's bragging. Oh, darlings, oh, I've got some news. And she always has that cocky, smarmy grin on her face. And she's dinging. And then an hour later, she's on live again, screaming like a banshee that she's having a meltdown and she's coming off the app and no one will support her and nothing. And then an hour later, it's something else. It's one thing after another. I can't fucking keep up. Can TikTok be reported to a higher authority? Probably not. When you get companies like as big as this and like Apple and all the big companies and Google's, there's not a lot you can do. It's up to them to put things in place to stop this happening. But like I said, they won't because there's just too much money involved. Just too much money. Which is, it's a bit of a shame. It shouldn't. Money shouldn't be important. Morals are far more important. People can't be allowed to come on the app and do what she did and then just get away with it scot-free. Like the moderator said to Marcus M, she said, "I will never ever forgive you for this." She was like, oh my God, if you could hear the woman's voice, she was distraught on thing, just begging Marcus M's to stop and just like, you're disgusting, what, you're sick, what is wrong with you? And like I say, so many people in the chat that normally were there and who would be sort of supporting Marcus M's were saying like, no, end it now, this no M's, stop. And she was reading the comments, you could see she was looking at them, didn't care. How was everyone in the comments? Oh, everyone's peachy. Now Life of Brian's on. 100%, I really don't know how these people get away with it. It does. Like I say, it all thing. when that was going on, you can guarantee Marcus M's had probably about 6,000 people in there. CLA doing what she does, thousands of people. People come in to watch the drama. They come into watching the car crashes. And like I've said before, while you're doing that, and that's fine, we all like to watch a car crash. You all watch the soaps when something dramatic's going to happen, and then more people watch them because you're waiting for something dramatic. But you're giving them that engagement. You're giving them a platform. And even if you just go into view and you don't comment, or you don't leave a gift, or you don't do anything, or you don't even give them a like, you've given them that engagement, you've viewed the live. TikTok sees that, and that content just gets pushed out more and more and more. Number 86, Anika. She's still well down at the minute. We dreaming of the day when our little group here can get up onto the leaderboard. The very first day we get up, actually, even to 99, I'm going to throw a fucking party on here. Money is making very ugly people. It is. Money does things to people. Greed does things to people. It really does. I bet if she comes back on, she will have her supporters. Oh yeah, sure. The people will come back on. Oh, poor M's. No one will give a second thought to that poor moderator, that poor woman. It'll be all poor M's. You know, it's the drink. No, she chooses to drink. I've drank before, but I have never said, oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you for the follow. I have never said anything like that to anybody, ever, drunk or not. You just don't do it. See, the thing is, that ugliness is inside. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you for the coins. That ugly. It's the same when you have alcohol, right? If you have alcohol, your inhibitions go a little bit, so the real you comes out. And what we saw there, some people, oh my God, I love everybody when they're drunk, and I love you, and the naturally lovely person comes out, but like exaggerated. What we saw on Saturday was the real Marcus M's come out. Simple as that. That is the person that people are supporting. That is the person that's in there. Can't blame drinking on all. Exactly crazy days. You can't. Alcohol gets blamed for far too much. She knew what she was saying, and she could have stopped it any second, and she didn't. And actually, when the moderator had logged off, she finally had enough and logged off, Marcus M's kept going, and people in the chat were saying, just drop it, Marcus, drop it, M's, just drop it. It's done, you've said what you've said. And she just kept going and going and going. Did he get a big fine when all the trouble about underage, not legal? Yeah. It's either the drink or mental health card they use. Oh, and they do. It's always one of the two. If they cause trouble, again, my thing is, if you cause trouble on this app and you go for it like that, at least have the balls to own it. You've said it, just own it. Mental health card is just way overused by these TikTok begs. As soon as, but they're not on meds. Nope. The thing is, it's not the mental health. It's not the drink. It's just them. It is literally just them. Celia was screaming mental health and how. Oh yeah. I mean, again, people forget, Debbie, that she's shouting bipolar again, but she actually has live streams that you can still find, clips you can still find where she said, I don't have bipolar. I just use it to scam the system. And she was quite open and honest about it. But again, as soon as they get into a bit of trouble, or as soon as things get heated, oh, I can say what I want because of mental health, I've got bipolar, so I'm going to be absolutely disgusting now. And then 2 days later, they come on live and say, don't have mental health. I just use that as a bit of a, I mean, the thing is with these TikTok based, they'll come on live and say anything. Remember when I said CLA came on and said to her gifters and all her supporters that all of us lot are right. I am scamming you, and you are weak-minded individuals. It is so embarrassing how easy that I can manipulate you and get money out of you. And they were like, have more money. Thank you, CLA, here's some more money. That's how deluded this whole thing is. I have a bit of that. Yeah, there's loads of videos out there. There's loads of videos out there with the truth. And again, a lot of these TikTok begs, they forget that everything they say is there forever. People are clipping it. People think it's out there. And they'll swear blind that they never said it. And I've done videos where I've said, there you are. There it is. And it's like, people have got such short memories. Are you watching football? No, I'm not actually a football person, Aniga. Anyway, the family downstairs has hijacked the telly. That's why I'm up here doing this on my computer. I've never given any of them a single penny. Crazy, good. And again, like what Crazy said, you want to give money. It's all right giving a little gift here and there on here, but if you want to give any serious money to make it good, give it to a charity, give it to a children's home, children's cancer, children's hospital, help the aged, help the homeless, help mental health, anything. Just give it to someone or something where it'll do some good. Hiya here, Haley. How are you doing? Oh yeah, look, that's going quick. Hey, the Observer, how are you doing? I kind of fit everything on. I need a bigger monitor. It's showing me who's online, but I've got to cover it up with the comment section. Good lord, I'll have to sort this out one day. Yeah, it's all good here. Just chilling out. Hey Tanya. So many deserving people, but not these scammers. No, again, there are a lot of people on TikTok who do fantastic work on TikTok and fantastic content, and they literally can't hardly get any viewers. They can't get hardly any viewers. They can't get any engagement, and they put so much hard work in. Yet one of these TikTok begs can come on, and they have like 3,000 people watching like that, and the animations going on here with all the big gifts. It's just like a freaking slot machine. It's just constant. We're not talking like £1 and £2 gifts. We're talking some serious gifts, and it's just constant all night long. And they don't even do anything. They are, you're sitting there getting drunk. Celia's sitting there screaming at the screen. We know what Sobriety Jack does. I put videos about that. Hello, Soph. And, you know, it's not content. It's just disgusting. The thing when Celia... Oh god, it's gone off. The thing is, when you call Celia a bag online, she goes absolutely mental. She does. She doesn't like to be called, but she likes to do the calling. The gift thing needs. It does, but again, the gifting system isn't the problem. The problem was people then realised they could manipulate the gifting system. Well, no, that's not true. They could manipulate people into misusing the gifting system, and like I say, the gifting system's there for a reason. Oh, thank you for the hat, me. It's fine if it's there. Just if you want to drop a little gift. Remember, what they should do is take the big gifts away. There's no reason why somebody should be dropping a £500 gift. And the thing is, when you talk about these gifts on the TikTok begs. Oh, thank you for the hat, me. Thank you. The say an average channel could maybe make £10 in gifts a night, and that's just a little tokens of appreciation for good content, which I drop little gifts on when I'm watching people and things if it's good content. But these TikTok begs, manipulating the system, manipulating people, they can make £6,000 a night. There's that many people watching, and again, there's that many people desperate. Just like I say, like the story I just told you about the woman who stole over £300,000 from her employees to feed her addiction to gift on here and gift all these these wrong-uns. It's as simple as that. They should take the subs away too. Again, Annie, the subs, yeah, I mean the subscriptions are there for a reason. How it's supposed to work, again, it's they manipulate the system. If you get subscribers, you have to give them extra content. A subscriber is someone that is helping support your channel, helping support you, but not you as an individual so you can go away and have a holiday. It's to help support your channel and help your channel grow on that. But you have to give them extra content. It's in the rules. It's in TikTok's own rules that you have to give them extra. You don't take away from what you do in normal live, but when people subscribe, you have to give them extra content, extra little videos, things like that. The TikTok begs don't. What they use the subscribers for is an ATM machine. So if they're on a live like I am now and no one's gifting, they'll say, oh, when none of you cheapskates are gifting, I'll jump onto sub only live, and then the subs come in because they're subscribed, but they're more likely to gift because they're already given. Simple as that. But subbing is them controlling the viewers. It is. I mean, they use the subs. I mean, if I'm doing a live now and it's not doing very well, I won't say, oh well, I'm just going to switch to subscriber only because they'll pay me already and they're more likely to gift. No, the live just goes ahead and the live is the live. You know, you shouldn't be on the live just so you can get gifts. That's not what the lives are for. That's not what TikTok is for. So the gifts are there for you as an audience to drop a little tiny token of appreciation if you want to, but only if you want to. Gifting should be organic. I've always said gifting is not mandatory, it's voluntary. It's up to you. And if you drop onto a channel and all that channel's doing is like, come on, we've got goals, let's get the heart maze, come on, goals, let's get a universe, that's the goal for tonight, we're going to hit a universe. If that's all it is and there's nothing else, there's no other content between the begging, that's literally begging. That's what should be removed from TikTok. That's where channels should be blocked permanently. Simple as that. Making people sub over multiple accounts. Oh, that's a Scorpio, which that is a good point actually. Yeah. What these TikTok begs do, they have multiple channels. Their CLA's got like fucking 19 accounts or something like that, and they switch accounts. But they expect you to sub on account 1, but then when she switches to account 5, because that one's been temporarily banned or something, she expects you to resub again. And we aren't talking like a $2.99 a month. The TikTok begs, their subs are like $8.99 a month, $10.99 a month and above. So she expects you to sub on every single one. Again, they're not doing that because they want the subs to follow them. They're doing that because of simple greed. And some of them have made these channels, these extra channels on purpose, the accounts, simply to do that. It's not because they need all these accounts, it's because they can jump on, oh, come and sub to this one, oh, come and sub to this one. So instead of getting, say, on one account, right, one account, just say they've got 1,000 subs and they're making like £3,000 a week or a month or whatever, it's monthly, £3,000 a month. Then they create another account. Well, all you subs are going to have to sub on this one because I might jump onto this one, I'm going to jump backwards and forwards. So that's doubled. And then 3 accounts, 4 accounts, 5 accounts, 6 accounts, trebled, quadrupled. Pure greed. And people fall for it, that's the thing. My money's scraped to my bills. Oh, it's the same here, Aniki. I don't have a lot of spare money once you pay the bills. One TikTok said they had 18 accounts in case one gets banned. All subs account. Exactly. It's absolutely insane. One woman said she pays £70 a month on subs. Annie, Jesus Christ. £70 a month just on subs. Like I say, if you've got a favourite content creator, right, and they do fantastic work, I mean fantastic stuff, subbing isn't a problem. Just one sub. And yes, if it's only like the lowest tier sub and you want to help support that channel, but £70 across all these accounts, I mean, Jesus Christ. Wow. That's blown my mind. Yes, it's true. Yes, she was almost in tears, yeah. Emzo, they don't. I mean, look at all the main begs you got, and I'm going to even drop onto like Evil Queen and things like that. You've got the TikTok begs themselves, and there's no content. They just sit on screen and just say, money. I want your money. Oh, look at all you people. All the TikTok begs do. Do you know the favourite game of a TikTok beg? Is spot the gifting badge. Because all they're doing is, I'm scanning me chat now to see what you're saying. I don't even look at gifting badges. But the TikTok begs, they go on like that, and you say, you know they've spot one, because as soon as they spot a decent one, they'll highlight that person in the chat. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, hello, darling. And bang, they're on. And that is you watch them all, but not one of them, there's no content. All they do is they just, give me money, I want money. Anybody watching, give me money, I want money. You've got goals, we're going to get goals, we're going to get this, we need this, we need this, we need 500 million likes and blah, 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 and all that bollocks. And just money, 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 money. And then you get to the likes of like the For You page news channels that report on all these TikTok begs, but half of them are in bed with these TikTok begs to start with, and they're creating the drama, working with each other, and then they're reporting on it, and then they getting gifting for reporting on the TikTok begs who are making the drama for the fucking news channels in the first place. Not a lot of people have spotted that one either. I don't trust none of these For You news things because, it's all integrated, it's all closely knit together. I'm shocked how many TikTok begs have come out lately. They all have same script. They do, crazy days. They all working on a similar script. They all follow the same pattern. This one is friends with that one and supports that one. Then they fall out. But then that one then friends this one up here. They have a friendship, milk it, and then they fall out and they milk the fallout, and they both slagging each other off, and they just swapping and changing like this all the time. And then the two original ones that started it then become friends again and support each other against all the others. They're just creating this web of drama and crap, and people are just throwing money at them for it. Okay, they do. They're all working together. All of them, and like I said, the news channels, and they're reporting on that. No, you give us gifts as well, because we're reporting on that. We're doing things. No, just no. Yeah, crazy. It's plainly obvious, but again, some people can't see it. Some people simply don't see it. I'm far too busy having life. You're damn right, I wouldn't have the time to do all the stuff that they do. God Almighty, we at work all non-stop. I mean, I've luckily had a day off today, but then I'm back at it tomorrow. My partner Sam, who was off today, do you know what she was doing on a day off? Cleaning 2 freaking cottages. And it's very rare we actually have a complete day off. I don't have time to cause drama. I hardly have time to do these lives that I do and do the videos that I do. I have to squeeze them in between everything else. I'm constantly on the freaking run. Unfortunately, lots needs to wake up. They do, crazy, and I like to think that maybe he's doing videos like this, even if I just take the blinkers off one person every time I do a live, that is a win-win to me. That one person that can go away and think, you know what, maybe there's something to this, and they go away and do their own little bit of research and have a bit of look and think, Jesus Christ, yeah. It's a slow process, but, you know, it all helps. I do feel lots of vulnerable people are being targeted. They are. They really are. And a TikTok beg will... and again, one of these gifters and vulnerable people came forward not so long back and said, and went through exactly what had happened. And that's what happens. As soon as you drop a decent gift, a TikTok beg will lock onto you. And they'll manipulate you, and they realise that you maybe, you know, you are prone to, like, maybe giving gifts and you want that little bit of recognition. Maybe some people do. They just want, you know. And this guy said, like, they got my phone number, then constantly phoned me every time they were going live. They were sending me a message, I'm going live, come on, gift. And they just hammered continuously. And make you a mod, yeah, Emzo, exactly. If you're a big gifter, they'll make you a mod. But if you moderate things, my moderator on here is my daughter, and she moderates for me. But if you're a mod for a TikTok beg, you have to gift. So Brighty Jack says that you've got to drop at least 50 quid before he even thinks about making you a moderator. Why? Your moderators are there to help you. They're part of the community. My mind's part of my family, but the part of, you know, your Evening Debbie, part of, like, your whole team, they call it on TikTok, your team. Why should they be paying you to moderate your channel? Surely you should be, if anything, you should be paying them, because they're doing you a service, they're doing you a favour. Mental Health Rocks, just saw your video of tea. One person asked to be a mod on live, one they said no because you don't gift me enough money. Exactly! What's it matter? If someone wants to be your moderator, that's fine, as long as you've known them for a little bit and you can trust them because you're giving them responsibility. That's all that should matter. But no, for them, just give me money. You want me moderator? Give me money. I mean, it's crackers. Hey, God, Sophie. See, Sophie, according to the TikTok begs, you should be paying me to moderate my channel. I don't like the Arab who says they are sending you money. Oh, that's another one, Jonathan. Yeah, I've spotted a lot of them lately. They're doing that thing where they picking people, I suppose, out the chat. And I did an experiment one day, Jonathan. This would be a good one for you guys. I stayed on one of those channels, and it said you had to just keep typing yes to be picked. So I just kept doing it. I wanted to see what would happen if they did pick you, because I knew it was a scam, but I wanted to prove it was a scam. And eventually, they picked The Life of Brian, because I just went on under My Life of Brian. And they were supposed to, when you get picked, they send you a large donation, a large gift to your channel. Guess what? Nothing. Yet while you're watching and putting yes, I watched everybody else, and they were all sending gifts. They were all giving gifts off the hope of being picked. So how much was that channel making, giving people the hope, the dream that they might get a large gift, while not knowing that they were actually the ones gifting the channel thing, and they were never going to, there was nothing ever going to happen. Oh, Tantrum Jack, you mean? Yeah, that was, yeah. I'm sorry for anyone at the end of that video I put on today about the TikTok begs eating as well, and Sprite Jack was in it. The ending of the video was quite something, and I know it might have traumatized a few people. TikTok allows it, I report them and they say nothing wrong. Exactly, Jonathan, and that's the insanity of it. And I know it's a scam. That's why I did what I did. I know 100% that it's a scam. It's a scam designed for you to gift on the hope. And again, they are preying on people's want to win money to get a gift. They're preying on vulnerable people, because a lot of people who ask and like going onto these things are people who want money and need money, but ironically they're losing money. It was rank, Sophie. I do apologise, but it made for a really good video. I'm sorry, Sophie. The ending, I had to switch off quick, could not watch that. Sorry, crazy days. Oh, begging Beckham. Joe, I like it. Begging Beckham. He looks nothing like Beckham either, does he? All that money he paid. I'm sorry, Haley, as well. Yeah, I do apologise, but I just couldn't. I was feeling particularly wicked, and you know, I was going to put a trigger warning on, but then that would have warned people that it was coming, and I wanted it to be a nice surprise. Same as Tara, she was telling everyone to send her £1 a day. Oh my God, Debbie. Yeah. Oh, it's that old nutshell. If everyone sends me £1, it's only £1. I mean, that's only the price of a bag of crisps now. Send me £1, and if everyone sends me £1, I'll have £1,000. It's all the same script and bollocks that they use. We need more like you spreading the truth, and I wish there was more. And there are a lot of people out there. You know, a lot more younger people as well, which I think is really cool, that are seeing through all this crap as well and coming on and saying it's, oh God, 20k he borrowed to look like David Beckham, but ended up coming out looking like Joe. Thank you for the follow, Jonathan. Thank you. I like it. He did. I mean, all that money. I mean, how much did he have? 20k to look like what he looks like. I mean, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's nice to see other people coming on and speaking about these subjects and basically backing up what we've been saying for a long time. Just sadly, these begs are blocking the platform. They are crazy, and that's what I've said. They're blocking the algorithm, because every single view that you give them, TikTok notices everything. They notice the likes. It's not just about the gifting. They notice the engagement, and the engagement is, you watch a TikTok begs channel, how many comments is going up saying, oh, please notice me, please shout out to me, you are amazing, or we love you, you are a god or a goddess or whatever. Lots of engagement. They can hit 500,000 plus. They've even hit up to 1 million likes, and TikTok will push all of that content right to the front of the queue. So, and then a channel lower down that's maybe, you know, getting 1,000 likes and got 100 people watching, you just slammed right to the back of the queue. Right to the back of the queue. And you just don't stand a chance. Looks more like Mr. Blobby. Well, he's had, Debbie, he's had a lot of takeaways lately. All his supporters and fans have sent him a lot of takeaways. And he does drink a lot of Stella. He actually drinks a hell of a lot of Stella, doesn't he? Good God. Exactly crazy. Genuine, honest content is struggling, and people are coming on, right, who have got good content, and then they leave the app because they don't get any engagement. You're losing good content because of and again, the waves and waves of these TikTok begs coming on all the time, and even, like I say, unfortunately, which is sad to see, younger people coming on. And like I say, I've seen parents with the kids, and the kids is bouncing around giving it the cute factor. Oh, look at me, I'm cute. But we need a universe. Our goal today, we've pinned it to the top, is we want a universe. And I'm thinking, no, that's not content. Doesn't matter how cute you look or how thin you look, it's still begging. You're begging. Behave yourselves. We small creators have to drink fizzy water. Mental health, we do. We can't have the full item on the screen. We've got to hide it because we're not big enough yet. I mean, just think how proud we'll be today when I can just hold a bottle of Stella up like that and glug glug glug, and TikTok says no violation here. We see nothing. It's like you're invisible. It's amazing. Oh, like Piggy, like Joy. Now there's no sobriety with Jack. No. When they hint the next thing and knock on the door and it arrives. That, again, yeah, that's another good point, Juju. That it doesn't matter what they ask for. They can come on live tomorrow and say, like I said, I want a pack of Stella, I want a takeaway, I want a free. They've even asked for holidays, and people have stumped up the money. They've asked for expensive goods, TVs, fridges, freezers, washing machines, everything. And it's just the money just starts coming in like that. It doesn't matter what they asked for. And who are these people? They're not famous. They're not going to like you because you bought them a washing machine or contributed to the next holiday. They're laughing at you. Behind the scenes, they must come off live and think, these gullible friggin' morons chucking all this money at me. Oh, I'm just going to suck these friggin' idiots dry. That's what they're doing when they come off camera. And when they come back on camera, oh, hello team. Don't forget to recharge. Get your gifts ready. They always like to use the recharge. Let's recharge and let's get the team back up to the top. And remember, there is no team. There is no team. If you lot pushed me to the top, you're not going to the top. I'm going to the top, and you've had to give me a lot of money to get to the top. So it's like, come on team, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here begging for money, just like a TikTok beg, and you go to the top of the leaderboards. You get nothing. You don't. I mean, how can you even get any satisfaction? Oh yes, this TikTok beg that I like has gone to the top of the leaderboards. Yay! I've got no money for electric now. Oh shit! Yay! And it's like that's the sadness of it. That's the reality of it. Yes, and these followers send them the money. It did everything they do. They'll literally, these individuals fall over themselves as soon as the TikTok beg mentions I need something. They fall into, they try to get to the front of the queue saying, here's my credit card, use my credit card, I want to buy that for you. And some people don't even like say, well, I'll give you some money towards it. Or a TikTok beg will say, like, I need a new washing machine, so can we all contribute a bit towards it? You'll get someone, oh thank you for the heart, me. They'll say like, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. He's £400. And for what? What you gaining out of that? Not gaining a friendship. There is no friendship between a TikTok beg and the audience. There is no two-way street there. It's just like, you're just an ATM machine. You're just money. Shame someone high up can't sort TikTok out. Again, I wish. The only people that could sort TikTok out are like governments that can fine them for breaching rules and things, but they don't. Tara, I love how you put things, Joe. Was saying on live she needed new things for a flat. Oh yeah, the new flat. Got a new flat. No, we can't be modest, can we? We can't be sort of like humbled that we're getting this new flat, even though we know what she's done. But then she wants you to fill it for her with stuff. Well, here's the thing, Tara. Well, it actually goes for all the TikTok begs. Go and get a job. Go and get a job, and you save up money, and you buy things, just like things you see around me here. Well, there's not a lot around me because it's in a bare bed, but you know what I mean. All the things you've got in your house, you buy them. Or am I just being old-fashioned? It's Groundhog again. It is Groundhog crazy. It is. It's just you know what you're getting when you go on a TikTok begs channel. It's begging, and then if it's not begging, they rage baiting. See, that's another favourite trick of a TikTok beg. They rage bait. And that's what they do when, like, Marcus Ems climbs in the fridge freezer, or CLA goes on a rant, or she destroys the kitchen. She's rage baiting, she's causing drama. They cause drama, they're causing sort of upset to bring people in, because people will flood in to watch this. If you have a channel where someone, let's just say, is making paper aeroplanes, and they're showing you how to make all these lovely paper aeroplanes, right? And you come onto the channel and people just go, shit, that's boring, and they scroll straight off. That channel doesn't get any engagement. That's boring. That's boring. Then they drop onto CLA, who's using a £10 lump hammer to basically go full feckin' Rambo on a kitchen. They're like, ooh, what's happening here? And as soon as there's something controversial, or like you say, Sobriety Jack's blown, extra topping onto his pizza, it makes people stop and look. Even though they don't want to, and maybe shouldn't be, they do. It's what they do. That's how a TikTok beg gets the engagement. Yeah, rage or sit there and cry. Yeah, but there's many games they have. If the rage baiting doesn't work, or it's not working as well as what they thought, they go into like sympathy, because people are more thing to gift if they feel sorry for you. They're more inclined to gift. So that's why CLA goes into tears. That's why they all feel sorry for me. And you know what will make me feel better and what will make me feel happier is if you give me some money and you gift me. They know all the tricks. They know all the games to play. They all do. They do. Drama gets views. Like I say, I keep saying the soaps. When it's a normal storyline, the viewing count is really down. But when there's a big storyline, the viewing count, the viewing numbers go up through the roof. But then once that storyline's over, it dips again, and that's what the TikTok begs are riding on. They're just riding on this wave. They create all this crap and all this drama. And like I say, when a TikTok beg creates the drama and the floods in, then that feeds back to the news channels, the For You page news channels like Miss Red and Corey and all them. And then they report on that. And then they get a large bit of gifting, and then behind the scenes they go on, it's like, CLA, can you do that again? Because my viewing count went up and I got a shitload of gifts. Do something else tomorrow. Send. And we've actually seen messages that people's leaked showing that they do exactly that. There was one recently, I did a video on it, where when CLA had trouble with the front door before she killed the front door and wrecked the kitchen, and remember someone spray painted a door? And then on live we saw the same kind of spray paint, the same colour, and she said, no, that's for me art, that's nothing to do with me. Well, it just came out that she'd been messaging and it was all set up. The whole thing was a complete lie. She'd done it herself. And that's what they do. They're working together behind the scenes all the time. I kitted out my room to a shared house with my own hard work and money. Exactly. That's what normal people do. But unfortunately, there is such a thing now on here that, people see other TikTok begs doing what they do, and they think, well, come on, and I can just ask for money. Like I say, like the likes of Theyre. And they're not even decent people that's coming on and begging. They're proper wrong-uns. They're drug addicts, they're alcoholics, they're narcissists, they're just not good people. And yet they're at the top. And I was like, how? How as a society have we thing to idolise people like this? Put them up on such a pedestal and give them a lifestyle that decent people can't even afford. And they're not even grateful for it. They're not humbled by, oh my God, thank you for helping me, have this lifestyle. No, it's like, well, it's all right, you peasants should be paying me. Do you not know who I am? You are mere nobodies. You should be paying to watch this. And it's just like, I don't understand the relationship between, it's like, I suppose as normal people that live in the real world, we do have morals, yeah. There's a lot of good people out there. I know there's a lot that are not, but there's a lot of good people out there. But like I say, unfortunately, it just on TikTok in life, If you're good, you normally just get walked on, and you're always at the back of the queue. All the gobshites, as I say, and all the Romans, they're always at the front of the queue because they're willing to make a fuss, they're willing to make a drama, and you know, lots of stupid people as well. Jonathan, you are not kidding. There's a lot of, not only stupid, there's a lot of, again, vulnerable people that these people prey on, and which is a thing. And again, that's why we do what we do, to try and, I suppose, protect best we can by educating. There's not a lot else we can do. Celia said on live once that she was a chef for Gordon Ramsay. Oh yeah, she's been everything, Debbie. She's a chef. At one point she was a surgeon. She then said her uncle taught her how to build houses, so she could actually build a house from scratch, pretty much, top to bottom. She's a professional model, hairdresser, TV celebrity, a professional singer. I mean, she's got quite a resume. I mean, you'd think with a resume like that, you'd be in Hollywood. You'd be on the big screen, wouldn't you? You'd be like, famous darling, wouldn't you? All we can do is educate and report. They're exactly crazy. That's all we can do. And just spread awareness. And that's why, like I said, all my videos, I leave them on so they can be downloaded and shared and things, so people can just reshare them, download them. It just gets awareness out there, because that's what it's all about. That's all it's about. Celia says that she knows loads and loads of celebrities. They don't. She doesn't. Any celebrities that I've seen that's heard of Celia is the same way you have on TikTok, that this absolutely obnoxious woman on TikTok. She doesn't know celebrities properly. She's not a celebrity. None of these TikTok begs are famous. The infamous. I mean, does that mean because people know me on TikTok now? You people know me. Does that mean I am famous because I am known by people out in the public? Am I famous because if I walk down the street, anyone that watches my channel walks past me would recognise me, rather than as just being a stranger and walk past you? Oh, you off TikTok. Does that mean I'm famous? No, it doesn't. Fame, as in real fame, and what these TikTok begs have, are two completely different things. She was saying this on live with me, UK TikTok. Oh, exactly, Mr. UK TikTok. Yeah, they live in this little bubble that all the deluded followers have created for them. They've created this bubble for them, and the egos have just grown and grown and grown and grown and grown, and it's now to a level where I would think it's out of control. You know, they're not famous because they've made movies, put hard work into making movies and done TV shows and done remarkable things on stage and theatre. They're famous for begging and manipulating people. That's nothing to be proud of. That's nothing you should be bragging about. You know what I mean? She was also saying how Mr. UK TikTok are my two famous people. Most two famous people. They're not. Mr. TikTok UK official is a nobody. He's literally this guy who dances around in the street, causing a nuisance of himself. Well, they all kind of do the same trick. Like I say, their idea of fame and what fame is are completely two different things. I think they would actually get away with murder on here. Well, technically, Linda, you're not wrong. I mean, they literally do get away with murder. There's nothing that they can't do, and what we've seen today with Ems and that, there's nothing they can't do, and their lives just stay up. We get reported because, like I say, we lift a cup up and take a sip of tea, and we get violations and now we're threatening to take our lives down because we consume and think. Yet they can do and say and absolutely nothing gets done. You should start a For You page, or Carl. I could, but that's not what I'm about. Like I said, I don't like a lot of these For You news pages and things because, like I said, they're in cahoots with a lot of the TikTok begs. They're creating the drama between them to report on the drama. What we try and do is just educate. We try and keep up with the latest scams that these TikTok begs are pulling, the latest mind tricks they try and use, just to get people just to step back before you get completely invested and start throwing your money at them. Just take a step back a minute and just look. Take the blinkers off. And just look and see them for who they really are. And that's kind of what we're about. They're all fame hungry. They are. Oh, thank you for the follow. They all famous. They are. Joe, none of the begs on here are famous. Jack thinks he's famous for what? loaning 20k, which she never paid. Yeah, it's crazy what some of them think they are actually well known for. I mean, I even saw one of Evil Queen. It was a bit of an older one, but where she was in holiday somewhere, and there was a few guys around. They were having an argument, and she was absolutely going off her nut. I am famous. One of the guys was saying, no, you're not. I am, and getting really angry. I am famous. And I'm thinking, no, you're not. They do rugs, expose, sell, buy, they all get crazy. They do everything that you can do wrong. These people do wrong on live, and we're not just talking about like having maybe a couple of beers or something while you're on live and things like that. We're talking like hard rugs and basic alcoholism, you know, and like they do like the joints that are about this long that TikTok seem to turn a blind eye to when they're rolling them on the live. And then, I mean, come on, TikTok, it's not hard to spot. UK official had a banner made to highlight himself. Oh, I saw that, yeah, because he always has it in the background. I mean, again, how much of a fucking ego do you need? You know what I mean? Oh, God, I love people. If TikTok went down, even for like an outage or something, these TikTok begs would have a meltdown where we'd just be like, oh, it's gone down, we'll wait till it comes back up. They'd have a meltdown because every second that they're off screen, they're not earning money. But remember, boys and girls, right? It's the job. Begging on the app is their job. If we stopping people gifting them by educating them, we taken away from their wages. Now, TikTok begs, I've told you before, it's not a job. Does that mean an actual genuine homeless guy on the street who's holding up a sign saying, help? That means he's working, he's got a full-time job, or he's self-employed. Begging isn't a job. If you're actually on this app and you filmed content, really good content, like you wrote it, you filmed it, you then edited it together, you used actors and things, you used colour grading, you publicised it yourself and you put it out there, and you did that full time, making genuine good content or small films that you think, like I've got a friend that does that, that can be classed as your job because you were doing something worthwhile and you were actually given a product at the end. You are given some content, but what you're doing, it's not a job. Don't care how many times you say it's a job, it's not a job. Did you see on the For You page of the day when Mr. TikTok official got arrested? I did, and I nearly fell off my couch. Not with shock, with laughter. He was told to stop stalking that other street performer, and he just wouldn't. He wanted that limelight because that other street performer was more well known and more talented and genuine than him, and he just couldn't help it, and that's what happened. But I loved the bit where he screamed like a baby. That was incredible. Getting a pair of handcuffs on. But you know what that was for? That was rage baiting. He still, even though he was getting arrested, he still wanted the limelight pulled onto him as much as possible, so he screamed so everyone would stay focused on him and not on what was really going on over there with that other street performer. I was wetting myself. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching here. Crazy. Sitting eating all day on live. Exactly. The eating, the taking. It's. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone can come on and argue the toss with me. It's not a job. Begging is not a job. It was funny. I mean, technically we shouldn't laugh because it was quite sad as well in the thing. But yeah, I mean, again, if you ever want, again, anything that could show you what a TikTok beg really is and what their mentality is and their motivation is, that was it. Mr. UK TikTok official, God. I was watching that and the views went up to over 5. They do. His views, like I say, as soon as they do something really stupid, the views just rocket. I mean rocket. And that's what they do it for. What time are we? I'm going to have to go soon. Sorry, just catching up. Different swapping from the desktop version to then your phone version, because it's so different and you don't know where to look because everything's in a different place. And it's not condensed down onto a little screen like this, it's on a huge frigging monitor. So, God. But yes, I am back at work tomorrow. But I will. I'll try and dot on live as I'm going through the week before I get to like my normal Friday one, which is my normal big one. But I'll maybe try and drop on for an hour or two here and there, just to keep the awareness going. I mean, I can't keep up with the TikTok begs. Christ, they're on live 24/7. I can't keep up with it. Oh, thank you, Piggy. Even though I can't stop on long sometimes, drop on long, you know, it means the world. And I'm chatting with you guys. We always have a good laugh. And he's wearing the same pajama tracksuit since mental. That's an expensive tracksuit. That's proper Gucci stuff, isn't it? That's the real deal. He's paid that much for it. He's proud of it. He's not even going to wash it. It's obviously knockoff, probably. You know. No, Debbie, no fizzy pop today. I've got work tomorrow. So no, I've got no fizzy pop. That'll probably be Fridays live when I've had another interesting week at work and I can just unwind on Friday night. That's what I think. It's just like, hi, be happy. Evening. You've just joined us as we're about to log off, bud. He said it's got it from Camden Market, the tracksuit. Camden Market. Knock off then. But yeah, like I say, any of you guys that want to help share the awareness, you can, you know, keep reposting the lives. You can go to my wall where I've got all these videos that I make, share them out, do what you want with them. Get the awareness out there. Just get it out there, and let's just keep going. Like I said, I can't do it 24/7 like the TikTok begs. They do have the advantage over us that way, that they just can sit from the minute they get up to the 4 o'clock in the morning again, and continuously go where, you know, I've got life, and you know, and they call us sad. They say, oh, these people that report online telling people about what we do, oh, they got no lives. You're saying that, CLA, from sitting in your pokey little flat on your own. I've got like family. I go to work. You know, doing things all the time for people. You know, helping people for nothing. You know that. I know that's another trigger thing for you that might upset you a little bit. But you know, that can be done. And like I say, we're trying to set up our own business and thing as well. So you know, just saying. But yeah, catch you all later, guys. Thanks for joining again. Just to think, we got the 45k likes. That was brilliant, considering we've only been on an hour. That was fantastic. Again, all those likes helps push the algorithm out. It just helps push it out there and just pushes the content out there more. So yeah, it's all appreciated. Yeah, cheers, guys. And like I said, I'll maybe pop on a little bit tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Just little bits. I'll keep popping on.